Hi everyone, welcome to Adventures in Nature with Jan. I am an environmental educator with the Lake County Forest Preserves. It's a beautiful day, so I decided to walk outside my door and have an adventure. Where else outside in nature? So I wanted to say today, we're gonna venture out into the biggest nation of all. And like I told you in the first episode, using your senses to make observations, our eyes, our ears, our nose, our fingers for our sense of touch and feel. Not gonna use the taste a lot, but we're gonna head out into the biggest nation of all. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I'll hold up my sign. It's imagination. If you just use your imagination, you can have any kind of adventure you want to have. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put my giant visor on so I can protect my eyes from the sun. And I have some sunblock on. You want to make sure you have what you need when you go outside. If you're going outside in the sun, you might want a hat or some sunglasses, or I like to wear my visor. You also want to put sunscreen on for your skin. And I'm just gonna see what's out here today. I want to use my imagination. So come on around, Cliff, and we're just gonna, I've got my stump set up here, and if you can believe this, Cliff is my husband. He's also my cameraman. So somebody told me that I should introduce Cliff to you. I always call him my cameraman, but since we're quarantined here together right now, he's my big helper. So thanks, Cliff. We are happy you're volunteering to help me do Adventures in Nature with Jan. But I wanted to say, if I close my mind or close my eyes, and I just imagine, what can this place be? He helped me go and get this big stump. I saw it out on a neighbor's curb, and I thought, I'm gonna put that in my nature play area in my backyard. And if I step up here, I can be, oh, I know I need one more thing. Get a stick. That's not really a stick. Yar! This is my sword, and I'm a pirate captain. So I can be a pirate captain if I want to be. Anything I want to be. I'm on the deck of my ship, manning my crew. Yar! Lower the boom, raise the sails. Whatever I want to be, I can be a fairy princess, and this is my wand. And I'm going to have a party today. You can see I decorated with some ribbon. So I'm inviting all of the native wild animals to come and join me so we can have a party. Maybe the fairies and the gnomes will come and visit tonight when you're in bed, and we'll decorate for them. So I have all kinds of things here. I have sticks and twigs. Oh, I have bark that came off a tree. And you can see I already have some animals that came to visit. I set up some different kinds of sticks. Maybe you can gather your own natural materials from a park nearby, or if your neighbors put sticks out, but you can go out in the front yard or backyard or on the sidewalk. And I set out little tree stumps. Now we actually did cut these. These were branches that we cut into slices. I don't know if anybody can do that to help you with that, but you don't need anything really. You can take whatever you have and just make it your own. I like to use some fabric. So I see a little deer family here. I see a daddy, if you can come in close here, I see a daddy buck. He's down here, and here's a baby fawn. They're playing, but you know what I think they need? I think they need a stream, and I like to bring out some fabric to play with, because this might be a beautiful blue, and I think of a beautiful blue stream weaving through, and maybe they're coming to the edge of the stream to get a drink. Yep. Who else might like to come to the river? Oh, well, funny I should have one of these. It's a river otter. So I'm going to put him right in the river. in the stream. He's just playing around. Then I have a couple of them. They're playing around in the river. Maybe they're gonna jump on a log while they're at it. Maybe they'll hop on a log and play around. Who else do I have? There's a big beaver over there at the other entrance of my fort. He's right at the very end. He's a big, giant guy. So my animals are completely out of proportion. You never know. It doesn't matter. I am going to get a few little foxes and invite them to come in to my little house here. And look at this. I have a table and chairs set up. So I have a little beaver. Oops, he's not tall enough to eat. I have a little fox. Oops, I knocked my chipmunk off. Fox. Let me see what else I have. I have a giant raccoon compared to the fox. So I have a couple. I have a raccoon and 2 foxes. And I want a coyote to come over for dinner. See if I have a coyote. There's a coyote. So I wonder what they would eat. Well, I don't have any things to represent. I could, what do I have to play with here? They could eat a seed pod. They wouldn't normally eat this though. But I'll just put it on the table for them. It can be decoration. So a fox, a coyote, and a raccoon eating dinner together. I don't know that they would eat dinner together normally, but they are in my play area. And in my imagination, they can do whatever they want. So I would guess that a fox and coyote might eat the 2 things that they might eat that are the same might be a little rodent, little mice, or maybe a vole. The fox and the raccoon, they will both eat berries. So fox and raccoons will eat anything. They'll eat garbage. They have adapted very well to our people ways. So they like to get in people's garbage cans, but out in nature, they'll eat all kinds of berries and seeds, and they'll eat some dead things too. They'll eat scraps. And a coyote, they are mostly meat eaters. They are going to be eating. And if you find, I think I might have mentioned this in the last, my foot's caught under there, under my stump. In the last segment, I mentioned if you find scat or animal poop that looks twisty like this on a trail, and it looks furry or hairy, and it might have bones in it, and a lot of times I like to find a stick and I like to pick it apart. If I find that in my yard, I'll show that to you. It'll have bones. That's usually coyote scat, or it could be fox scat, but we do call that scientific term SCAT, scat, animal poop. But you know what animals are eating and what animal might have left it behind if you find that. So if you find scat, that's kind of, let's see, the shape of maybe like this log, but a little chunky, or this stick, but it has berries and seeds in it, that might be raccoon poop or raccoon scat. Lots of berries and seeds in it. So anyway, look, I have a bison here. And you know where the bison is? He's over here. This is my bison, and he used to live in the prairies in Illinois. We don't have big giant prairies anymore, so these animals are huge, so they don't roam free and wild in Illinois anymore. But he would eat prairie grasses. He would eat a lot of the greens, so that's why he's right at my clump of sedges, and I can put my giant chipmunk back here on top. So I'm glad you joined me today. I also decorated with ribbon just to make it more festive and party-like because I decided to have a party for all my animal friends. And you can too. Just use your imagination, go out the door, and you can create any kind of adventure you want to have. So thanks for being with me, and join us at www.lcfpd.org and join us on our website, and then go to our social media sites on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again.